Okay, so look at now. Today I'm going to be cleaning out the rabbit cages, but I want to show you the opening here. And you see how small it is? So when people suggest making boxes, wooden boxes, I'd have to figure out a size that's going to fit, obviously, inside this little door frame. And I can't make wooden boxes. You know what? I'm just not creative like that. And but I'll tell you what, if there's a man or woman out there who who wants to make some boxes, please contact me, because I'd love to have these rabbits have some boxes, some nesting boxes. Right now the cardboard only lasts for so long, but at least it gives them a little bit of a nesting box. They all don't get a cardboard box, but they do get something for their feet. When I come in here, as you see, this guy, I'm putting a little more cardboard here for his feet. And you know what? I have straw. I've tried straw, but the problem with straw is it falls through the cage's floor. But I'm going to try it again now that I'm using the tile and the cardboard. So we'll go out and get some straw. Well, the first nesting box I'm putting in there, see it fit, and I got some straw. I put straw in there before, and it all fell through the cracks of the cage. So I'm like, oh, my straw, my good straw. It just kind of went to waste. So I'm going to see if this works. I think putting a little cardboard in there, and oh, he needs to be cleaned out too. So this is, he still has his, hi honey, we got to get you a treat too. Okay, there we go. Box number 2, kind of a half box, and a little straw. I'm feeling it. You know, it takes a little work, and sometimes you have to be really creative, but there's ways, really, even with these cages, to make it work. And I know some people said, don't use a sheetrock. I got that. I guess I had some plastic on a box. I got the plastic. I know. Bunnies do eat everything, and none of the bunnies were harmed during the taping of this film. Just want to tell you that. No bunny ate plastic. So I do listen to all your suggestions, and I'm learning. Now this bunny, boy, they poop a lot in that corner, so I'm going to have to clean that out. Boy, they go in those boxes right away. They love the boxes. And hopefully the straw is going to stay in there too. Oh, I got to get you guys some treats. Okay, I got treats for them. Everybody gets treats. Look at that. That's for you. Put a little straw in there. So we'll see if the straw stays in here and how well that works. And I see that they poop and pee kind of in a corner. So I'm trying to keep things away from the corner where they poop and pee. They're like moving up to a condo. Yeah. Wow. They're like happy campers. You're like a happy camper. So the straw in the half boxes, and I think they're good. And you know what? I'm leaving the tile in because everybody says, well, their little feet are going to get cold. But someone made a really good point. They're like out in the wild, rabbits sit on the snow all day in the ice. They do. They do. So I think they're a little tougher than you think. They like the tile. It gets them off. And it's easy for me to keep clean. Because this is the thing with rabbits. They poop and pee a lot. And that's why these wire cages, I can understand using them. Because the poop and the pee really makes it a cleaner, more hygienic environment for them. So there is a purpose to the wire cages. I know there were some people who they were a little harsh in criticizing the wire cages. They were like, oh, that's so cruel, and you're torturing these animals. I don't think they're being tortured. I think wire cages serve a purpose, and I think the way that I've got them now, I think they are happy campers. Look they all got little boxes. There's a couple that don't have boxes yet, like that one, but he's got a corner nest. And I think it's working out good. All right, Starry Hilder on Rabbit Patrol. And I love your suggestions, but please, I'll say this again. When it comes to the rabbits, there are some people out there who there's some really harsh comments. They're just like, tone it down a little bit. We are doing the best that we can with these rabbits, and trust me, they are loved. They are in a safe environment. They're loved. Look at that. They are loved. And I know everybody has very strong opinions with how to raise rabbits, but remember, there are people who are on budgets. There are people who are older. There are people who only can make do with what they have. And as long as they're providing the safest, most cleanliest environment, I mean, these rabbits, come on, look at them. They're not being abused because they're in a wire cage. So please, you know, have a little empathy for others when it comes to, you know, giving your opinion. Because some people, I was like, oh man, okay, yeah, all right. We get the wire cages, all right, but they serve a purpose. But I do appreciate all the people who have been raising rabbits, and the feedback is great, and I'm trying to implement as many ideas as I can. But again, look at I only have so much room to work with to get in a wood box. And again, if anybody wants to volunteer to send Starry some wood boxes, please send me some wood boxes for these wonderful creatures, because you know, one of these days I'm not going to be able to care for these animals, and coming out here and finding, you know, boxes for them all the time is really hard. So this is a short-term solution, but it's working and they're happy. All right, God bless you, and thank you again. Oh, they're so happy. And see, look, I got branches for them all too.